The abundant food supply provided by the waters and fertile soil of the Delta once supported the densest population of indigenous peoples in California. When non-native settlers first entered the Central Valley and displaced the local indigenous peoples, the Delta region existed as a large wetland that was difficult to navigate. The early Spanish who visited the Delta area looked down on the valley from Mount Diablo and described it as tulares or tule marshes. In 1817, Father Narciso Duran wrote, "There is this difference between the Sacramento and San Joaquin rivers. The latter carries less volume of water, although in some places it is wider, and in all the part we traveled there is nothing but tule." Between the 1860s and 1880s, local farmers from Stockton, Lodi, and Tracy began to work with capitalists from San Francisco and Sacramento to reclaim the Delta. Reclamation meant draining islands and tracts of land and then building levees around that land so that the area would be dry enough to farm. The work was mostly conducted by immigrants from China, who were recruited in wheelbarrow brigades. Chinese and later Japanese, Mexican, and Filipino laborers would ultimately become the backbone of labor in the Delta, both for building levees and working on farms. Toward the end of the 1880s, development of one of San Joaquin County's first major inventions helped to accelerate reclamation. That invention was the Stockton clamshell dredge, which could scoop large quantities of mud from river bottoms and then dump the soil onto a levee to increase its size. The drastic increase in farmable land comprised of nutrient-rich peat soil made the Delta one of the most important agricultural regions in the country. But reclamation led to new challenges. How would farmers succeed in growing crops in soft, muddy soils? Answers came in the form of track-style tractors, such as the Caterpillar models built by Stockton's Benjamin Holt. Tracks dispersed the weight of the tractor over a wider surface area, providing greater flotation. Agriculture in the region flourished, even as Stockton's importance as a seaport dwindled. Beginning in the 1920s, dredging projects worked to deepen and straighten existing waterways, creating a deep-water shipping channel, which connects Stockton to San Francisco Bay, making it the country's furthest inland commercial port and allowing it to accept some of the world's largest cargo ships. Today, dredging still continues to keep the channel open and navigable.